full time to James's Park for Newcastle United 2, Liverpool 2. Yet again, more heartbreak in the 90th minute. Devastated.
Oh, yet again, another kick in the bollocks against Liverpool at St James's Park. Another game leaving feeling really deflated, really frustrated, and think we deserve so much more from that game. Absolutely gutted, man. Before the game, yes, 100% would have taken draw all day long. I just feel like in circumstance in the way that we've drawn that game, very, very frustrating. I think though if you look past the full-time result, you look at the game overall, there's so many positives we can take. I am very happy with that. It also has to be said the display today for Kevin Keegan was absolutely phenomenal, and I feel like we have done him very, very proudly. And like I say today, I just want to take the positives. Starting off first with these two lads here, Johan Wissa and Anthony Elanga. Both players who came under immense criticism last season. They didn't have the seasons that we thought they would have, both of which I thought were absolutely outstanding today. Anthony Elanga firstly, and that is what we want to see week in, week out. I thought his levels today were absolutely fantastic. The running the defenders, the causing problems, the chaos. That is what we wanted to see in Anthony Elanga. I'm really hoping today it's given a lot of confidence and he can really push on from there. So he's going extremely well, electric start from Newcastle, and one thing we have to keep an eye on this season is that Jaissle counter-attack, where he executed that perfectly in the first 5 minutes. When the ball back in his own penalty area, he gives the ball to Asula, bang, we're away. Asula's driving at the defence, he's causing chaos as he does, he sees the run of Anthony Elanga, he pops it off to him and Elanga does it amazingly well to continue his run on and drive at that Liverpool defence. He gets his shot off and he's still got a lot to do with it. The ball finds the back of the net. It's an unreal goal for Elanga and it's a hell of a start for Newcastle. I'm absolutely buzzing for Anthony Elanga. I think we've all known that there is a player in there. It's just finding that way to release it, and I'm really hoping that this is the start. This man here, Johan Wissa, last season nobody really gave him a prayer, but today I thought he's Newcastle's best player on the pitch in that number 10 position behind William Asula. I think having a good World Cup and a good pre-season will benefit Johan Wissa massively. This is the player who we saw at Brentford, and this is the player we expected last season. The tenacity of his play today, they're getting about, they're getting into challenges, looking sharp and looking dangerous. This is the Johan Wissa that we've wanted to see for an extremely long time. And he was absolutely outstanding in the second goal. He does very well to react to the loose ball from the Ryan Gravenberch mistake. He's in his own half and he's drove halfway up the pitch. He's held off 2 players. He's done amazingly to get that ball up the pitch. He spots the run of Willock. He pops it off to him, and Willock has a lot to do as well. Willock continues to drive on. He's on the edge of the box and he does extremely well to put that ball past Alisson for the second goal. Absolutely unbelievable goal. I think this is something that's lacked from Newcastle now for a long time, that get into the mentality, that fierce determination, and the attitude of this ball is mine, I'm going to create and I'm going to do something with it. Genuinely so impressed by our style today. Like look at these two today in the middle of the pitch, Sean Sturt and Lewis Miley. It looks an effective combination. I'm excited to see how that works in the future. Sturt seemed to drop as an extra centre half at times, playing that deeper role. He looked for the ball, and he's always got an eye for that next pass and that next creative move. Lewis Miley, it's the first real time we've seen him since that leg break, and again today he didn't look out of place. He looked very creative, he was good defensively as well. I think the combination as a whole has a lot of potential, and I think it will work. The penalty I thought was really soft. I think if you're going to give them, you've got to be consistent with it, because I can guarantee you there'll be at least 10 more times during the season where something like this isn't given again. And for Wordsworth, the referee couldn't wait to blow his whistle. You could see it was coming a mile off. It was always going to happen. Another dickhead spoiling the game. And though it was a fantastic penalty by Soberside nearly taken out the top corner, it shows the bollocks of Mr. Ice Cold Alexander Isak shying away from a last minute penalty. He's a proper rat, isn't he? But yeah, overall, absolutely devastated the result. I just want to take away more positives than the negatives. I don't think we're quite the finished article yet. I think another few bodies in with the transfer market and we'll be absolutely fine. I do think we are going in the right direction as a club, but again, it is going to take time and trust in this process to make it work. But I think we will get there in the end, so let us know what you think, Newcastle fans. Drop us thoughts, much appreciated. Cheers for watching, and I'll catch you after.